See, I'm making lists, and I missed people. I went down to the R's, somehow started on the other side with the T's. So I missed the S's, as I think you all know when you watched my other shout-out video. So this is the supplementary shout-out summary, just to be alliterative. You know, I wanted to just quickly mention the people that I forgot, and of course mention a few other people that I was subscribed to on, you know, I have 2 other channels, and so I subscribed to people, and they weren't all on my Argonauts channel. Anyway, the S's really quick that I forgot would include Shot American. She lived in Japan for 3 years and was a mangaka, or studying to be one, a person that draws Japanese comic books. And so many of you are interested in anime and manga, so maybe go check out her videos. She talks about drawing, she talks about going to school, and she doesn't vlog that frequently, but when she does, they're interesting. Softy Papa is a very interesting vlog. He's a family man. He has a wife and at least 1 child. And he vlogs about living in Japan, but more specifically living in rural Japan, and he goes for walks, and he does things with his daughter on camera, so it's just very nice and very G-rated, as he puts it on his main channel page. So check that out if you're interested in kind of traditional Japanese culture, etc. Stephan Max is a longtime subscriber of mine. He's a cool guy, and he comes to Japan to visit. I don't know if, I think he's trying to come here for university or possibly jet in the future. He's also a musician, etc. So check out his page. He makes videos about Japan and wanting to come to Japan like many of you want to come. Kristina is a jet I probably discovered about a year ago, and then she kind of stopped making videos, and just about a month ago she popped back up and said she was going to start again. So hopefully if some of you go subscribe or leave her messages, she'll continue to vlog. Again, you know, just a different perspective. She's near Kobe, near Busan, Kevin, and she is African American and young, and I think, you know, obviously she recontracted, so she must be enjoying her life in Japan. So check her out. Street English TV is a really fun channel, a very interesting story. Chris, the main guy, for all appearances looks very Western, but I believe he was raised in Japan, speaks fluent Japanese, you know, lives and works here in Japan, not as a teacher, and he has a number of channels, Street English TV, and then another one too, that the name of it's escaping me at the moment, but I'm sure if you go to Street English TV, the link will be on there. And he walks around and he just made an interesting video about moving his office and how like careful the Japanese movers are. So check his channel out. System Jap is a great channel. Brian does kind of, you know, I'm jealous of certain vloggers because they're more technically proficient at editing and making their videos interesting than I am. And he makes this really fun collab series called Leo Bangs, and I think there's about 7 of them by now, and Radri's in there, Betamax DC, Hiko Simon, so they're fun, and he's very good at Japanese, speaking Japanese, so you know, I think he's gonna do an all Japanese channel as well, perhaps. So check him out, System Jap. And then the other people that I missed, just in the other parts of the alphabet, Nippon Bound is a guy who, you know, watched my channel and then became a jet, and is a slightly older person like I was when I first went to Japan. I believe he's probably 30, 31, and from like Atlanta, Georgia. And he hasn't made videos very recently, but again, if you subscribe or leave a comment on his homepage, maybe encourage him to talk about how it's been going for him his first year. SamuraiFingers makes some really interesting videos. His most recent one, called SamuraiFingers Presents, was really fun, really well put together, all about eating out in Osaka. But he's also a musician in a rock band, and I have a collab, well, I shouldn't say I have. He asked a bunch of people to have some fun with one of his songs, and so I sent in my little contribution, and I'm assuming that maybe I'll be edited into the mix, so keep an eye out for that. Anna Japana is another vlogger that watched me and is now a jet, starting her first year. She's from Hawaii, and so I think, you know, it's just great. It seems like there's not as many female vloggers. A lot of the quote-unquote famous Japan vloggers are men, but I subscribe to a whole bunch of women, and I always enjoy their vlogs. The Pacific Crossing are two guys. One lives in America, one lives in Japan. James is the part that lives in Japan, and he just made a response video to me recently. He's an ALT with Jet, I believe in Kyushu. So they've kind of got this collab back and forth between the two of them going across the Pacific. But so check out that channel again if you want to know the perspective of somebody that's a little bit newer to Japan. I think he's been here a year and a bit. And last is, and I'm not going to say this properly, probably Dias Tube. Just makes these really amazing videos. He did these Japanese tongue twister videos that were really interesting, and he's an ALT, and you just have to go and watch his most recent video to see. He lives in some gorgeous part of Japan, near water, but he made a video recently that was just really, really cool. I was going to feature it on my main channel page and I forgot, but it's like he set up a camera above at a high vantage point and taped his entire sports day for a fairly small school with only 2 different color teams, and like the entire, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 hour thing with all the games and the breaks and everything, and then compressed it into 2 minutes using time-lapse technology. And so you see an entire sports day in like 2 minutes. But the scenery, like where the school is situated and stuff, it's just one of the coolest videos I've seen in a while. So definitely go check out his channel and, you know, give him some support, subscribe. So that should be it for my shout-outs. I'm glad that so many people went and discovered new people from this, and you know, subscribed, and people have emailed me and say, hey, you know, I got this huge bump of 20 people subscribed or something just last night or something. So thanks for going out there and supporting some of the other J vloggers out there. And there's new people coming down the pike all the time, so I really do appreciate all your videos, being able to watch and you know, keep in touch with Japan and feel connected even though I'm not there right now. So I appreciate it. Sorry I missed you guys in the S's in the normal video, but hopefully this makes up for it, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, peace.